April is Stress Awareness Month, and with final exams quickly approaching, there's no better time to figure out ways to help cope with stress.
I had to study for 2 exams and 2 other projects. I have yet to sleep, and I'm about to take another test in about 12 minutes.
Yes.
In 2009, the Associated Press and MTVU conducted a survey related to stress in college students. Their results determined that 85% of students experience stress every day. The survey conducted a year prior was 5% lower. An article released in 2000 by the Stanford Daily News reported that a UCLA study revealed a jump in stress within incoming freshmen from 1985 to 1999.
The first thing I tell students is to just breathe. It's okay. It's going to be okay. You tend to think that the world is collapsing in on you, and I've been a student, I know what that feels like. But things are going to work out one way or another.
Although the statistics may say that stress is on the rise, there are remedies to help alleviate anxiety, such as working out or reading a book. The University Counseling Center has pamphlets on combating stress as well as other commonly related ailments. They also offer confidential counseling sessions throughout the semester for all students. There are several options available to help you cope with stress. Make sure to take some time to figure out what works best for you because finals are just a few weeks away. And hey, maybe a little good luck will go as well. For Bobcat Update, I'm Carl Joseph.
Racial strife has been in the news this past year. Police and minority populations have clashed in cities like Ferguson, Missouri, and New York City. Texas State, though, has enjoyed relative calm. In this Bobcat Update, Asher Woolridge takes a look at how student diversity has contributed to greater understanding.
Violent confrontations are cause for concern, but students at Texas State are reasonably assured that such incidents won't happen here. Student Joseph Crean says communities hold much of the responsibility for how their citizens get along.
It does start with self-love and how we see ourselves and how we treat each other within our own community.
Faculty members recognize the importance of having students feel comfortable in their learning environment. Assistant Dean of Students Ishmael Amaya says the minority population has grown significantly since he arrived here several years ago.
For students on a individual level, there's benefits. Universities draw diversity, and depending on where you may come from, your high school, your hometown, sometimes even your state may not have much of a diversity.
Students, like Veronica Ramirez, appreciate the diversity at Texas State. She says she likes the abundance of cultures and finds a social atmosphere that she enjoys.
I think it's a really diverse campus. I see a lot of different ethnic backgrounds, people from different cities, people from different cultures, so it's got a lot of diversity.
Over the years, the minority populations at Texas State have found acceptance. Apparently, the university embraces diversity. For Bobcat Update, I'm Asher Woolridge.
President Denise Trothe will be holding her annual Cat Chat Thursday, April 16th from 3 to 4 p.m. The event will be held in the J.C. Kellum Building in the Par Room on the 11th floor. Registration for the event is now closed. Students who have registered for the event are encouraged to discuss their concerns. Such issues as enrollment caps, diversity, ongoing construction, parking, and bus traffic have been common themes in the past. For more information about how you can be involved in the future Cat Chat, visit the President's page on the Texas State website.
The Texas House of Representatives will soon be voting on a Senate-passed bill that, if passed, would allow concealed handguns on campus. Students at Texas State have different opinions on the issue. We went out and asked them what they thought.
I'm against it. I feel like guns really shouldn't be on campus.
I really don't think that broke college students are going to go out of their way to buy an $800 handgun and then go through all that just to have that.
I don't necessarily believe that more guns is the solution to there being guns on campus already.
All right, I'm all for the campus carry concealed on campus, primarily because the age cutoff to carry a concealed weapon in the state of Texas is 21. That in itself right there cuts off more than half of the student body.
I personally would never feel safe if I knew that somebody had a gun in their possession.
I think there's been so many school shootings. It'd be nice if people on the other side were able to better protect themselves.
On campus, I feel it's different just because this is a learning environment and it's supposed to be a safe environment. And once you bring a gun, it makes other people uncomfortable.
But I can also see it as a way of protection and protecting yourself in case things do happen, because women walk around campus with knives and pepper spray anyway, so I mean, they're just trying to protect themselves.
So that's how one group of students is spending spring break. Here's how some other Bobcats are planning to relax over the next week.
I'm celebrating my birthday and I'm working with the photography team at South by Southwest.
For spring break this year, I'm going to New Orleans. I'm going to Bourbon Street for the first 4 nights, and then I'm going to my beach house in Galveston for the rest of it.
I'm working a few shifts at South by Southwest, and I'm catching up on my schoolwork the rest of the time.
Probably gonna go to South by, check out some shows, Waves, and hopefully Earl if I get a chance. I'm gonna go to Kerrville, relax for a little bit with my boyfriend.
I'm actually going to cruise to Cozumel.
I'm going to Port Aransas with 14 of my closest friends.
South by Southwest do start on Friday, so we're gonna head out there and check that out. And then all the night events and things like that, just party, do some things like that.
I'm going to Fort Worth to visit with some friends, and then after that I'll come back here for a couple of days. And I'll probably go home to Kerrville.
Just rally up the homies and get the squad going in PCB, Florida, baby. There we go.
So I'm gonna go back home to Dallas for the first part, and then after that I'm gonna go to Panama City Beach with my friends, just live it up, go to the beach, have a good time.